Encouraging our children in their adventures can be an interesting thing to do. And some children are a little harder to encourage, and some children are really easy to encourage in what they like to do. You may hear birds in the background, my husband on the tractor, or the children playing with the dogs. This is Real Life on the Prairie with Donita Fogelman of prairiedusttrail.com. Weathering the dust storms of life with God's divine help. And I have with me Danielle Tate and Wyatt Tate from Wyatt Tate Outdoors today. I'm really excited about this. Welcome.
Hi.
Wyatt joined the magazine, the first magazine, and put an article in about a trapping adventure, your first year trapping, right? What all have you trapped this year?
Bobcat, coyote, and beaver.
Wow. Wow. Nice. I think in the magazine we had a picture of you and your dad with a beaver, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And what do you do with that after you've trapped them?
Normally you kill it, and then sometimes you like take it to a tannery so the people can skin it out and for you, and then sometimes you do it yourself and like fletch it and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Have you tanned any hides yourself yet?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Our children have done that. We've done bobcat. We haven't done a beaver yet, but they've done bobcat and of course rabbits, and I can't remember what else they've done. But yeah, we've done that. That's a lot of fun. So what all kinds of things, outdoor things? I mean, you've got Wyatt Tate Outdoors on Instagram, right? And
Yep.
what kind of things do you do?
Sometimes I go ice skating in the winter. I trap in the summer. I ride my bike in the summer. I hunt, fish, ski, ice skate. Basically anything you can do outdoors, I do it.
All right. All right. And your cameraman, who is usually your camera person?
My mom.
Your mom.
I run the camera.
Run the camera. You also have a business of your own. What is it that you do?
I do, yes. So I'm danielletate.org, and I am a personal finance coach. So I help Christian women and families to get their finances in line and honor God with the resources that they have.
Okay. Okay. That's I know you've helped me, so that's a really big.
Yeah.
Finances are a huge thing. And is Wyatt learning how to handle his finances while he's starting this little business?
Yes, he is. Yeah, we are proponents of allowance money, and then learning how to manage that allowance money well. And one of the first times that he really got money was, you go to the Dollar Tree or wherever, and he's always bugging, Mom, can I get this? Mom, can I get that? And it's only $1, so you indulge sometimes. But one time we were there, and I was like, nope, you have your own money in your wallet. And he has this stuff in his hand, and he's like, you know what? I don't need to spend money on this stuff. It's just junk. So, he was learning that your money, you want to spend it wisely. You don't want to waste it on stuff that's, not knocking the dollar store. In fact, we were just there today and bought stuff, but
I didn't buy stuff.
Yeah. But sometimes, you have to be wise with how you're spending your money. So
Spending your money.
Part of our
so what are your priorities, Wyatt, on your money?
I save some, and then I give some to like a church that we go to, and then I spend some. So like I'll have a envelope for spend, and like if I get $10, I'll put $2 in the save, maybe $2 in spend, and then like $3 or $2 in the give.
Okay. Okay. And what do you like to spend on?
Sometimes it's candy, and sometimes it's like stuff for fishing or trapping or hunting.
Okay, so you invest in what you enjoy doing. All right.
Yeah, He bought his own fishing waders and
Traps.
traps. Yeah, he's bought a bunch of stuff himself.
Hunting.
He did socks. We live in Pennsylvania, so it is, chilly here when you're trapping and hunting in the fall. And so he bought himself his own pair of heated socks. And so he's investing in things that, he can use. And so proud of him for that.
Yeah. There's a lot more than you have to think about whenever you're going out hunting or trapping than just a trap or a gun, right? What other equipment do you carry with you, Wyatt?
I always have a backpack and I carry lots of snacks. Normally water, like a knife, a lighter, something in case like you would get stuck, a compass, sometimes extra clothes when we go trapping, but that's about it.
Okay. So you're prepared just in case you get stuck out. Yeah. And whenever you go, is it usually just you and your dad, mom, or?
Normally when we go hunting, it's my, like where we go hunting, my uncle and cousin own land, so like we're all there. And then like when we go trapping, sometimes it's just me and my dad, and then it's Doug, our friend, and then it's another friend, and we trap with them. So
Cool. Who did you learn to trap from?
Doug and John, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Have they been doing it for a long time?
Yeah, they've been doing it for a really long time.
So you found somebody to mentor you in that and help teach you about it.
Yep.
That's pretty. So do you do any do you pay attention to like the footprints and stuff? How do you know where to put the traps?
So when there's no snow on the ground, it's kind of hard because like unless it's muddy, because you can't really like tell where they're walking. But like sometimes you kind of just find a trail. But when there's snow on the ground, it's really easy because you can like see where the footprints are and like see where there's a lot of footprints and then put the trap there and stuff.
Okay. Do you usually catch something like the first time you set a trap?
No, it normally takes it can take anywhere from 2 to 3 days to like get so the animals like get used to it and like your scent like goes away. And then like when me and my dad caught my bobcat, we set our traps and it was like maybe 2, 3 days later I caught mine, and then my dad caught his the next day, and then we didn't catch anything for a while.
Oh, okay. So you have to learn some patience in these situations then, huh?
Yep.
Is that easy for you?
Nope.
At least he's honest.
I'm not a patient person either, so I understand that. So
was up every day of the month of January. He was up and out the door with his dad.
7:30 every morning.
And we homeschool, so he's not usually up that early. He gets the
No.
privilege of sleeping in till 8 or 8:30 most days. So
right. Yeah. It takes something really exciting to get them up that early, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So the next magazine is going to be out in April. Do you know what you're going to put in the next magazine?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, we talked about just what you had just mentioned here a little bit ago about his experience with having someone to help him trap and what him and his dad have learned from other people, and the different mentors that he has in his life, because he has several different mentors for different things. So that's what we talked about. So we'll see if that's what we end up with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What other activities are you like in any clubs or anything like that?
Yes, I'm in Boy Scouts. Baseball, and that's about it.
Okay. All
What's
right.
the Scouts motto?
Be prepared.
Prepared. Yeah,
That's why I always carry a lighter and stuff to get a fire started.
good. Yeah.
Efficient at fire starting. That's his
Yep.
his newest endeavor, is knowing how to start a fire and all. Which, sometimes, it's a little nerve-wracking, but he's practicing fire building.
Yeah. 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 And doing that safely. And
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. And you guys have a wood burning stove too, right?
We do, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Does he help with that?
He does. He has pretty much become the fire starter. Now we run it because where we live in the winter, it's pretty cold, it's consistent. So we usually keep it running all the time. But anytime it goes out or we're away and it needs restarted, then he's become our fire starter. So
Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Great. That's great. Well, thank you so much for being on. And where can people find you?
Wyatt Tate. They can find me on YouTube or Instagram, Wyatt Tate Outdoors.
Wyatt Tate Outdoors, YouTube and Instagram. And Danielle, if somebody is wanting some advice on financial, what resources do you have and where can they find you?
Sure, they can find me at danielletate.org, and on there I have a free 6 steps to a debt-free lifestyle, where I walk you through. It's a mini course on just learning how to get in the right mindset and begin the process of learning how to live debt-free and then getting yourself out of debt.
Awesome. Awesome. Those are really important things. Well, you've done an awesome job with Wyatt here, and being his cameraman is, good job there. And we look forward and we look forward to seeing a lot more from you guys. So thank you for being on.
Thank
And
you.
Bye.
Bye.
remember to pop over to prairiedusttrail.com if you haven't got the magazine yet. Subscribe to the magazine, and remember that you can make it through the dust storms of life with God's divine help.